Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to more of Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. In the last episode, well, we pretty much finished up with Hollywood, and at least for what we could right now, and yeah, we got to Beverly Hills. So, yes, as you can see, I changed up my look a little bit, not too much, but just a little bit. Which actually, the very first thing we'll be doing is well, first I think we're going to be doing some sponsor challenges, and then we're going to actually show off some of the shops here in Beverly Hills, because they are a little bit different. They're even though they have the same icons, they're actually completely different stores. I think they just didn't want to take the time to come up with another icon, I guess. I don't know. But let's see, the sponsor challenges going for 4 seconds, manual for 8 seconds, land an 8-trick combo, and the last sponsor challenge we'll have to learn wall run to unlock, which that won't happen for a little bit, at least for a little while. And I think I've mentioned this already, that you're not nearly as good of a you're not as good at doing any of this stuff, like when your stats aren't completely maxed out. So yeah, I had a lot of trouble with some of this stuff, like this, for example. I couldn't even keep a manual, which is embarrassing to say the least, honestly. But the 8-trick combos are gonna be a little bit more difficult as well. I mean, almost every sponsor challenge is more difficult just because you don't have your stats maxed out, which they won't be maxed out for quite a while, because it really does take a while to get it all maxed out and everything like that. And yeah. And the 8-trick combo is actually not that difficult, really. It's just that I was just see, that's what I was trying to do, is try to get that manual out of the way, but I just couldn't get 8 seconds on it, which, I mean, it's quite a long time, but I mean, at least when you're just manualing anyway. But if you're just manualing by itself, it takes a while, but it almost feels like forever. I don't know why I chuckled there when it wasn't even really funny, but whatever. It's just stupid things like that you kind of do sometimes, and you're like, what the fuck did I just do that for, Yeah, I was honestly having trouble with this. I probably should cut this, but I'm not going to, only because I didn't really run that far. I didn't really run past 15 minutes, really. I mean, I did technically, but not to where it was like bad or anything like that. It wasn't like 17 minutes. See, if it was 17 minutes, I'd probably cut at least some of this out, but there we go, finally got it. And, oh yeah, and that's something else I did not show off. I'm not going to show it off right immediately, because I'm going to actually show this off.
You were just in here today,
but I'll
right?
talk about the whole tickle load off thing in a second. Okay, so you have the accessory shop, where you can have, your left and right accessories, for your arms, or, left and right side of the body, I guess. Got the gloves and the glasses. And I was actually going to, when I changed up my look a second ago, I was actually thinking about taking off the sunglasses and changing them out for, not having sunglasses, but he actually looks a lot better with the sunglasses on, which is kind of weird, but it's the only thing he managed to get right was the sunglasses.
You're back soon.
I mean, I think he looks better with the sunglasses. And, also we have the skate shop here, where you can change up your skateboard design, the wheel color, the grip tape on your skateboard, and also your shoes. You can actually change out your shoes,
You're styling now,
which
kid. Anything else?
Weird. And you also have knee pads, elbow pads. It's skating gear. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, but I honestly wouldn't consider shoes to be really skating gear per se, but I can see where they came from on that, really. Yeah, and there was there's plenty to choose from, but I really actually don't really like the designs on the skateboard that much. Especially with that red, yeah, no. I think it looks just fine with that, just like it is. And gotta change the wheel color, because white's a little bit plain, I guess. I don't know. Even though black's actually even more plain than that, but I actually like black. And what am okay, I guess I didn't change the shoes, which is... Oh, I can actually understand why, because that takes a little while, but... I probably will change out the shoes, though, eventually, I'm sure. So yeah, we're gonna head actually over to the ranch and do missions, and not waste time.
Yeah, get your front row and backstage. No, don't worry about it. Come on, I know a guy.
Murphy, let us up there.
$100 and a date with your sister. Okay, done. No, it's not happening. We have a very strict no noobs policy.
He's not a noob. He's all right. He's just...
Sully, what's up? Yeah, I can talk. Ah, no, I can't. Oh.
You're worthless, Murphy. Here comes Boone and Useless Dave anyway. I'll clear it with them.
Try this one.
Whoa! Oh, man, you stupid board! Oh! Whoa, sweet combo. You know, Day One busted that exact same line here last year. Well, except for that head smashing into a car part.
Who's the tool?
I'm a tool. Yeah, nice bail back there. You get a massage with that facial?
Boone, he's a friend of mine. I thought he could chill with us and maybe session the ranch.
Well, you thought wrong. The ranch is our spot. No huckers, especially not cocky ones.
No problem. You don't have to let me in there. If I felt threatened by someone better than me, I'd do the same thing.
You think you're that good, huh? All right, let's see what you got. Prove me wrong and the ranch is all yours. Tell you what, Hucker, you pull these combos and we'll let you speak with Iggy. Murphy's got the illest tech skills around.
I've got the wall flip to not a spin dialed, man. Check it. Wall flip to not a spin.
Dave's the encyclopedia of useless skate trivia.
Thug 1 had wall plants, but Thug 2 had the sticker slap. I can do them both in a sticker slap to wall plant combo. Sticker slap to manual to wall plant.
And I go for the burly drops. Try this one, cocky noob. Spine transfer to nose grab front flip.
Damn, your friends are pretty good.
You're gonna have to impress them. Do some of their combos and maybe they'll let you into the ranch. There's a group of radical skater extremists here in Beverly Hills called the Skate Club. They are always trying to recruit new members, so I'm sure they'll help you learn some new tricks. After you've learned a thing or two, find Boone, Murphy, and Dave. I'll see you soon.
Okay, so after all that, we're gonna learn these skate tricks, and...
Boone's hassling you, huh?
Yeah, and who is he to talk? Just saw him eat asphalt trying to drop in from that rooftop.
Well, Boone definitely goes big, that's for sure. Hey, check this out. I've been practicing these wall plant variations all day.
Sweet! Oh, that rules!
Just go towards a wall and do a sticker slap.
Yeah, as you notice, the character gets a little bit overexcited about a certain move. But, I mean, yeah, these are definitely going to be a lot of the tricks that you're going to learn and everything like that. And, yeah, I'm just going to talk over him, because, I mean, honestly, because we're going to be doing a lot of these little trick things and all that, it's going to really,
That'll help me skate all new lines.
That's the
it's going to almost get annoying,
I'll show you
like, not really saying anything during these cutscenes, but, yeah, we're going to learn how to do a lot of tricks before we actually go and see, David, Boone, and Murphy.
Oh, that's killer.
Or
now
Dave,
try and
rather.
do a few wall
I said
plants.
David. Well, okay. But yeah, David's like the, you know, obviously useless, you know, but he does like to break the fourth wall, so. I mean, I consider that, referring to other games like that, I think it's considered
The
breaking the
last
fourth
wall trick
wall.
I'll show you is the wall ride.
Because it's
It
kind
lets
of,
you
you
reach
know,
places
our
you
universe,
can't
not
skate.
theirs. It shouldn't really be their
Here,
universe,
check it.
but, you
Just
know.
go towards a wall and wall
That's why I kind of think of it
Okay,
as
there.
breaking
Now
the
you
fourth
try it a
wall,
few
even if
times.
it's really not. Even if it's not in the most technical sense of the word. Well, actually, that's, yeah. In the most, probably in the original meaning, you know. Like saying, like the character actually saying, press A on your control stick, you know. But, yeah. These tricks, yeah, most of these tricks are really, I mean, yeah, and because, you know, you learn all these tricks, they're going to be really easy, I mean.
So you want to skate like Boone? I'll show
Because,
you
I mean,
how to spine
they're pretty
transfer over a
basic
quarter
tricks. I mean, they are very basic,
Here, check it
actually,
out.
but,
pipe. Let's see you spine transfer a few times over the roof.
I can't even remember what I was going to first say at all, but, yeah, like I said, I'm just going to just try and ignore them. I mean, the talking and all that. Because it's pretty
Cool.
simple.
Now let's do some flips.
mean-
While in the air, you can either backflip or front
I don't know. And that doesn't really give me enough
Check
time
this
to
out.
really
I'll
talk
bust a
about
flip on this
anything.
rooftop. Oh, that was sick. Give it
See,
a try.
there he goes again with, you know, getting overly excited about it. Getting overly excited over, you know, an almost seemingly simple trick. Something else I did not... There's only one more thing I did not mention,
nice flips.
though.
Now let's do some rolls in midair.
There's only one more thing I did not mention about my intention for the game. Everything else I've pretty much already repeated, so I don't really need to bother with that.
Go ahead.
There is the classic mode that you probably saw from the very first episode, if you watched the first episode, and I did not really talk. I have not talked about that yet. Rather, I'm going to show that off or not. I think I am going to show it off. I just don't know if I'm going to actually. I'm probably going to complete like one level. Yeah, I'm probably just going to complete like one level and then, you know, not really mess with it from there.
Damn, man, you can go big. Let's take it up a notch. Since you got the
Only
spine
because,
transfer down, let's do an acid drop.
That's almost a
Jump
whole
off
nother...
this roof
Well, it's
and
not really a
acid
whole
drop onto the
project in
quarter pipe
itself. It's
below.
like a mini project, but, I'm not... I won't say for sure if that's going to be definite, like, if I'm just going to show off one level or if I'm going to
Good
show
job.
off all
Now
the
for bank
levels.
transfers.
But
When
most
you're
of
over an angled
them,
surface,
but most of
you
the
can do a
level,
bank
but
transfer.
yeah, all the levels have like some of the same missions. I mean,
That's
have
awesome.
like
I've
at
never
least
seen that before.
5 missions in
Go
common, I
ahead, you're
believe
up.
it is.
Do a few to get a feel for it.
So there, you know, I would consider it, but I would definitely consider it kind of like a side project in itself. Besides, you know, this, because I mean, I find this part. This part is obviously the more important of the game. It's the most important part of the game, obviously, because it's story mode. And yeah, I probably will show off most of the classic mode, if not all of it. So, yeah. But, you know, I'll talk more about that once we get much closer to being there. Because, I mean, this is just kind of the beginning of the game, and, you know, that's definitely going to be far from our minds, you know, for, like I said, the majority of this Let's Play, so, yeah. And spine transfer, flips, and bank drops, and acid drops. Nothing special there. And you can, I think you can always go back and, yeah, you can always go back and check on things you probably forgot how to do. So, I mean, that's also very convenient. I think it'll say, you know, view abilities or something like that. Yeah. So, obviously, I was going to try and tackle that first one of the, I think I was going to start tackling the 50,000 point combo. Yeah. And I'm going to basically, fail at it. I totally failed at it, but I did, I failed at it, like, after the whole sponsor thing was over. I never got that in time, but I did actually eventually get a 50,000 point combo. Off camera, of course. So yeah, a lot of this is just going to be kind of like pointless, I guess. Yeah, it's going to be kind of pointless. But I guess I'll go ahead and wrap up this episode, and the next episode we'll continue on with more of the skate club missions, and we'll also start some missions from Dave, Boone, and Murphy, or yeah. So yeah, that'll be everything for this episode. I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.